Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 13, titled Fireside. I'd like to introduce you to number 9 on the puzzle list in the album. This is not the original number 9. The one that I had planned to be the 9th puzzle is still on its way from China. It might be here within the next week or two, I don't know. But I have decided to postpone that one till later on before I wind up doing it. This one happened to kind of just fall into my lap, per se. My oldest two daughters for Father's Day showed up. As usual with some presents and stuff, and they've been very thoughtful here, especially the past few years or so, in how they look and get gifts from me. And so this year they come in with some bags of Reese's, which is like my all-time favorite chocolate candy and stuff, and this puzzle. So I was really quite surprised to see a puzzle, to be honest. I thought that was very interesting, very observant, that they thought about that, and so I thought it was really cool that that's what they got. It's a puzzle made by Cobble Heel. Never heard of them before, really, but it's a 500-piece puzzle, so it is a little reduced in number that I normally do, but it was actually a very cool, very cool puzzle, very unique too. The pieces and stuff, for one, was very interesting. I said you sometimes can come across puzzle from puzzle. The pieces could be very different and unique, and this one was probably maybe even one of the most unique I've had. It has some very interesting cuts, and much like the world map puzzle, how it had some that didn't even interlock like this, if you remember. This one also had quite a few pieces that did not lock, or at least on one side wouldn't lock. But they weren't like smooth all the same. They were actually quite different in their cuts, and very jagged, like, and very odd, which made for an interesting build. And actually, at times it made it a little easy, because it was, the pieces were so particularly shaped, or you could notice a shape that a piece had to be, and it made it a little bit easier to find it. But it's still very interesting. Normally, I'm not one for like realism, as far as like real places and things. Like I don't look or pick for like cities or skylines or things like that in pics. And although this may be a real place somewhere, it's a painting by a guy. And usually, even in paintings, somebody, when they paint something, even though they might be painting a real place, it's usually painted the way they see it through their eyes. So that usually is not completely real to what they're actually painting, or drawing, or whatever the case. So that makes this more like a semi-fantasy realism, sort of. So, and I think that's really interesting, and it's a beautiful pic, lots of beautiful colors, and so yeah, I even like I told them, I even think I had seen this one in some of my scrolling through for picture for puzzles and stuff. It seems like I recall seeing this one and thinking it was pretty interesting. So yeah, and what's even more unique outside of just me, finding the interest in it and everything, and I absolutely love the puzzle, is the fact that my daughters took them, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first one that they just snagged off the shelf or saw. I'm pretty sure they looked through quite a few and really, took the time to figure out which one to get. And so that also speaks a little uniqueness for me, is that, that they took that time, and, so this got kind of a connection with them as well for them to have picked it. So I think that's just really interesting. So, anyways, but this is Fireside, and I have not glued it. I just got through with it today. I had a pretty good bit of help as well doing this puzzle. It took us 2 days. We started on it yesterday, and me and my son and my my girlfriend's little daughter also helped with me with doing the edging. My son did a lot of this top corner here, and she did a lot of the top corner around this way, helping me get the edging. And then my girlfriend's oldest daughter today helped me do a lot of this top section up here while I finished all the bottom. And we worked on it for about an hour and a half or so this morning and completed it. Yeah, 2 days for this one to be completed with help. So that was a good time, a collaboration and fun with them. So what y'all think? Like it? Look pretty cool. So what I was thinking was that I had done the accessory video telling you about things that you can use, like the mat. You see here I'm using that to place it, keep it firm. You see it won't move. The piece is pretty steady and stable. So what I thought was that I would actually use this puzzle, and I'm going to do a video after this one, actually showing you the application of doing the glue in case there's any confusion or question on that. So look for that one coming right after this. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Love the Father's Day present from my girls. Thank y'all very much. And all I gotta do now is glue it and get it in a frame. So anyways, thank y'all, and see you in the next one.